This series is the perfect evidence that if you don't have good writing, even the best actors and actresses of this generation cannot recover from that. Hey guys, welcome back to Adlib Talk, and this is my review for episode 1 of The First Lady. Before we start with this review, don't forget to leave a like on this video and please do consider subscribing. So, The First Lady is an anthology drama series created by Aaron Cooley, directed and produced by Susanne Bier, and starring Viola Davis, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Gillian Anderson, which focuses on the stories of 3 first ladies from different periods of time. First up, we've got Michelle Obama, an attorney and author of numerous books, who was First Lady of the USA from 2009 to 2017 with her husband, Barack Obama. I don't think I need to say much about Michelle Obama's legacy as First Lady, as her work both during her husband's presidential campaign as well as her work as First Lady, which includes advocating for important issues like education, healthcare, and racial issues. In the first episode, we get to see Michelle's doubts about her husband's campaign, fearing that this could lead to danger for himself and for her family. Then we've got Betty Ford, who was First Lady of the USA from 1974 to 1977. She too was very active on certain social policies like feminism, breast cancer awareness, and abortion, amongst others. Her husband, Gerald Ford, succeeded Richard Nixon in 1974 after the Watergate scandal unfolded, and that is the main focus of episode 1, as we see Betty's support for her husband with quite an inspiring speech about how she went to a psychiatrist, which helped her express her feelings better. Incidentally, this is one of the better moments of episode 1. Finally, we've got Eleanor Roosevelt, who served as First Lady from 1933 to 1945, with her husband Franklin Roosevelt serving 4 terms in office. Eleanor was another outspoken supporter for social issues such as civil rights for African Americans, even sometimes disagreeing with her husband on certain issues. In episode 1, we see Eleanor support her husband as he finds out he had what doctors back in those days thought was polio, while still pushing forward with his political career. We also see her struggle with the fact that she may be losing some of her influence and power now that she would be First Lady. It's clear to see that we have 3 First Ladies who could honestly have whole seasons written about them. The lives of Michelle Obama, Betty Ford, and Eleanor Roosevelt are all filled with exciting events, important political and social activities, and drama galore, which make them perfect subjects for anthology series. And what better actresses could you choose than Viola Davis, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Gillian Anderson? So far, I must say that I really enjoyed Michelle Pfeiffer's performance the most as Betty Ford. Although, to be fair, she also has the best material to work with, at least up to episode 1. Viola Davis and Gillian Anderson are 2 of my favorite actresses, and I hope showrunner Aaron Cooley will give them better material to work with in future episodes. Still, to say that they were disappointing would be a big lie. All 3 actresses are at their very best here, evoking to the best of their abilities this larger-than-life characters that they have been casted as. Unfortunately, these 3 extremely talented actresses might be fighting a losing battle, due mostly to the structure selected for this series. In one episode, we see important events from these 3 First Ladies' lives. Showrunner Aaron Cooley has attempted to link all 3 of their lives through similar themes and experiences they went through, such as the issue of race and violence against persons of color, or the struggles in the process of becoming president and First Lady. Therefore, we flash from 2008, then back to 1974, then even further back to 1933, and so on and so forth. It doesn't even follow a chronological order. This means that if you are not well aware of these 3 First Ladies' lives, you might struggle a little bit with what's going on. I seriously disagree with the structure, especially because it really does hurt the pace and storytelling going on. Just as I would start to enjoy and settle into one of the First Lady's story, the setting, the period of time, then I would be transported to another period of time with a completely different set of characters, a different setting, different issues. You get the idea. However, there's an even more profound issue caused by this choice of structure. What could have been a series which goes into depth about each one of these First Ladies turns into simply us observing major events of their lives, just because so much needs to be covered in 15 minutes. We do not have any time to truly get engrossed into the First Ladies' lives or the period in which their story took place. We do not have time to truly appreciate and experience the relationship between them and their husbands. We do not have time to truly admire these talented actresses' acting chops. We simply are observers of important events that happened in their lives, told in a very hurried fashion, as if show creator Aaron Cooley had a checklist he wanted to cover and then simply asked his editors to cut from one important event to another, with little or no time for any kind of important character development we might enjoy with these actresses. At this point, I was thinking, why not just watch a documentary instead? Listen, I'm not against shows taking creative ways to approach a subject or its storytelling, but shows like The Crown work for a reason. I can't say I disliked my time with the First Lady, as we still have some incredible talent on screen. It's just that throughout the whole 15 minutes, I was thinking this could be a world-class series. This could and this should be a series that wins all the Emmys, and instead we get an average, mediocre at best series, saved only by the performances of the three leads, together with some decent production value. Yes, this series sets, the costumes, the makeup, the music are all well done, but ultimately this series will live or die on its three leads, maintaining a high level of performance. And like I said midway through my review, they are fighting a losing battle, as the writing and storytelling structure selected for this series is truly hindering one's enjoyment of the whole thing. Therefore, considering all these things, my rating for the First Lady's first episode is a 2.5 out of 5. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that review, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on this video, and please do consider subscribing. Cheers, and I'll see you guys next time right here on Adlib Talk.